Yo, what is going on, my fellow Avengers Squad members? Now, today's video we'll be discussing on things that we want to receive at New York Comic Con and things that we know of already. Now, in today's video, I do have a guest today. We have Evan Falarka here.
What is
Say
a
hi.
true believer?
Now, if you guys were wondering in this video, that we will receive the co-op in early 2020. It has been confirmed already that we will receive it in 2020. We may receive it in February when it starts to go into the Game Informer coverage. But in today's video, we'll be discussing on what we want to see. Now, for mine, I have the we received new gameplay and exclusive presentation possibilities because we have been told we're receiving an exclusive presentation as well. Now, for the new gameplay, I would like to see a new gameplay of a heroic mission, like a mission after A-Day, because we received A-Day so many times. It is kind of crazy how many times we received A-Day. Ever you could grill me with that. We've received it. I think we received it like 4 or 5 times already now
It's gotten
since.
to the point, sadly, where people have actually labeled the game instead of the Avengers Project or Marvel's Avengers as just simply Marvel's A-Day. Because they've only seen that segment of the game so much. And to be frank, I kind of agree with them. So,
Yeah,
for anything, regardless of what we want to see or what we think will be there, I just think it has to be something other than A-Day. If they want to get people excited and show off new footage or information, what they said, it's going to be new footage and information we haven't seen before at this panel. Have
totally,
anything to do with A-Day would be the best possible scenario.
totally. Now, I'm going to get into the possibilities that we receive in the exclusive presentation that we're going to get. Now, I have a few down that is really interesting. I have the leveling system, the gear system, the skill trees, and also that beta release. Now, for the leveling system, we know nothing about the level system because all we received was you receive XP from shooting down a specific enemy. I remember it was Iron Man gameplay with A-Day when it first came out. You received XP for shooting down enemies. If I'm correct, you see
Yeah.
XP, yeah. And we need to go on to see what's the max level and all because I made a video on this recently on level 30, level 30 being the max, and then when we receive more regions and more possibly war missions and all, the level increase will go up probably to 50 or even to 100. And with the gear scores, gear score being into the game, like in Destiny 2 with gear scores, I think gear scores will probably be the a right decision to go in for Marvel's Avengers because you could go to saying like you're a level 100 Hulk. As soon as you get to level 30, you start off at a gear score level 100. Then you go on to as soon as you get to another tier because there are gear rarities in the game. Now, what if you get to common? You got a common gear, then you go to legendary gear or rare gear. If you guys play Destiny 2, you guys should know what I'm talking about. And also, with the gear system and the skill tree, we have not received anything dealing with the skill trees. We received information on it, but we have not really gone into detail what the skill tree really does and what it actually looks like. Hopefully, we receive that in New York Comic Con because with the skill trees, we want to see what more abilities the Avengers can do. I'm sure they could really do a lot because we only seen A-Day and possibly we could see more because Thor, the way he looks now, Thor looks really cool, and especially the Hulk and all the other Avengers, but it's just the beginning, and we want to receive more dealing with the skill trees. Now, with the beta release. The beta release is something that me and Evan been talking about for a while because the beta release is supposed to release early for PS4 players, and we trying to see when it comes out because PS4 get the exclusives as always. But do you have a prediction on when we receive the beta, Evan?
So perfectly analyzed, and I definitely agree with you on all those previous points you made. And just to state really quick, they actually did, frankly, and really slightly show what the skill trees and gear system looked like in San Diego Comic Con, but that was part
Oh,
of the behind closed doors
oh,
footage. But
behind. Oh yeah,
really, it was
yeah.
never shown publicly.
Hmm.
From the small glimpses that I got to see at that panel, it did look like there's going to be a lot of layers of how you can upgrade each character's move set and powers, and how the gear can affect gameplay and increase your stats.
Hmm.
But again, that was only shown privately in the behind closed doors panel for San Diego Comic Con. So I think you said perfectly. They definitely need to show that to the players, the main audience, as to how this is all going to work in a mainstream setting and a live service format, with what this game is, with
Mhm.
constant character updates and regions on a free regular basis, with new characters to play as, new upgrades to unlock, new moves to pull off. So they need to show how all this is going to work for the general consumer in order to be fully sold on this game. But now for the beta, which is a great segue into when players can actually play this game, is with this early access for PlayStation. Because, like you said, the PlayStation owners will be able to access the beta earlier than the other consoles. And what you did a video on, which was great, and they also showed this on their website, on the
Yeah.
Square Enix website, is that there is a specific type of time frame we know of so far, but not the exact date as to when the beta is going to release. But for the PS4 owners, the beta for Avengers will release exactly 1 week earlier than on any other platform. So we do know when and how early this beta is going to be available for the other players. But like you said, we don't know when it's going to release.
Yeah.
And I actually visited one of my friends at GameStop, one of my local employees there that I frequent when I go and pick up games. He, from his sources, he says that the beta for Avengers, based on how these betas work for these online type of games
Uh-huh.
and how Square Enix is with their publishing, he says that it could release either sometime in March or April. And that's because
Nice.
that they would have a month in between the months of May, when the game's going to release on May 15th, 2020.
Mm.
Then the players can at least play the beta for at least less than a month's time, and then decide if they fully want to continue playing the game when it fully releases in May. And then the PS4 owners will be able to have that whole beta for them a week prior than any other platform owner. So that's a huge benefit for the PlayStation owners and for the gamers who are really invested into Avengers, who are pre-ordering the game already. Because if you pre-order the game, you will get access to this beta once it is released. So I think if they want to try and promote the game to players, like, you'll be able to play this game with your friends online, customize your characters, play as the Avengers, they really need to sell people home on that. And the
Yes.
best way to do that is to finally announce when the beta is releasing. Is it going to be sometime this year, or is it going to be like what the GameStop employee said, sometime closer to the game's release in 2020, either March or April? And again, based on how these live service type online games like Destiny or Anthem kind of operate, I can see the beta coming out more closer to the game's launch, either in March or April. I think that makes more sense,
Yes.
and it would allow for a more spread out time frame for the players to have the game, play it, try out for themselves, finalize their decision if they want to fully buy it, and then fully purchase the game in the collector's edition or whatever they'll get, and or cancel the game. And if say, you know what, this game isn't for me, I just played the beta, that's fine, but I won't buy it. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be a really great thing that I think, even though we don't know for sure if it will be revealed at New York Comic Con, I think it should be one of the things that
Yeah.
is shown off there, because that would be very beneficial for the players and for the fans who are wanting to play the game as soon as possible.
Okay. So what do you want to see at New York Comic Con, Evan?
Well, one thing that before I get into what I want to see, because I think everyone knows what I want to see, but one thing I think
Yeah.
we will see for sure is that they did confirm, Square Enix did confirm themselves, that we will get more information about the collector's edition for the game in the fall of this year.
Okay.
September and October is coming around really soon, and New York Comic Con is in the beginning of fall, so in early October. So I believe
Yeah.
that we will see a full reveal, especially considering that they showed the Captain America statue for the Avengers project at San Diego Comic Con. I think they will now finally show the full collector's edition reveal of the game in New York Comic Con during the panel, with most likely with what the collector's edition will come with a steel book, art book, probably a sticker,
Yeah.
some trinkets maybe, and then the Captain America statue. And I think that will be enough to get people invested in the game if they want to go out and buy that. They'll probably also reveal like a special edition, and maybe also reveal what the pre-order bonuses of the game could be besides the early
Yes.
beta access. I think there will be another pre-order bonus, like again with Spider-Man PS4. If you
Yep.
pre-order the game, you got the 3 suits and the spider drone and some skill points to
Yes.
level up Spider-Man faster. So for Avengers, the same thing. We'll be able to level up our character and upgrade them throughout the progression of the story, and get new suits and gear pieces to unlock. So for that, I think the pre-order bonus will be in the same area. We might get some other skins to unlock, some skill points to upgrade each individual Avenger with, and possibly some bonuses that will affect gameplay in some way to benefit upgrading your character with a pre-order bonus. So I think they will fully show off the collector's edition and pre-order bonuses for the game at New York Comic Con. But as for what I want to see is that, of course, we all know that they have teased us ever since the reveal of the game in E3 of this year that there's going to be some exclusive benefits for Marvel's Avengers tailored specifically to the PlayStation 4. And that's not just relating to the early beta, but also directly for themselves, what they said directly, that they will unveil exclusive PS4 benefits, which will be revealed in the near future.
Yes.
Now, I was one of the few that thought it was going to be revealed during the State of Play that just happened recently, where we got Last of Us Part 2's release date and the collector's edition, all that awesome stuff for the game. I thought that could be one thing that they showed off, but they didn't. So here, again, New York Comic Con, exclusive character spotlight. We know a certain fan favorite exclusive character spotlight, which is an event not to miss. They're all saying this to hype us up for whatever this is at this panel.
It's
and
just
what
it's
else
clear
could it be
clues.
other than Spider-Man? I swear,
It's
like
clear,
you and
it's
I
clear
already
clues.
know, it has to be our boy. They're just dropping the breadcrumbs to follow their little trail of hype. And if it's not Spider-Man, and if it turns out to be someone like Hawkeye or Miss Marvel or possibly Ant-Man,
It's gonna be a big.
but that's not what we wanted. Yeah, like everyone will be kind of let down, like especially after all the hype words that they're saying that they've posted on their Twitter page, they posted on the official Marvel website in an article, they posted on their Instagram. Everything is leading up to this big reveal for a new character to be shown off during this panel. And if it's someone that we already can obviously guess is going to be in the game, like what we've even seen in the trailer, Kamala Khan gets exposed to the Terrigen Mist, so she's going to turn to Miss Marvel. Bill Roseman already basically essentially confirmed Hawkeye's existence like several times. He's like, we love Hawkeye, flavors, so he'll obviously be in the game. And also Ant-Man, we've seen him, the little trailer, but we haven't seen him in action.
In costume either.
Could count as fan favorite characters, yes. But I think finally, if they want to reveal what these exclusive benefits are and who they're teasing, I think it should be Insomniac Spider-Man is in fact a playable character within the Avengers project on the PS4, and that would instantly win everyone over, myself included, who's a bit kind of hesitant right now. Like, we're excited for the game, but we want to see a little bit more to get us excited besides A-Day, and I think this would be the perfect announcement to do so at this panel.
Right. Evan explained it clearly throughout. Now, guys, it's so many clear evidence that it will be Spider-Man because, guys, it's an exclusive character spotlight. Now, what is exclusive that is, they say that's coming to the PS4? It say there's exclusive benefits that's coming to the PS4. Now, what is exclusive to the PS4 that is has Marvel content? It's clearly Spider-Man. There's no way you could just really go over it and just say it could possibly be like Hawkeye or another character that we known so far into the game. Because, guys, it's a big deal for Spider-Man to be into this game. Because Spider-Man PS4, with all the success it had, guys, it's just like a thing you cannot miss. It's just obvious. It's just an obvious ball. They can just get it. Because, guys, it's a lot that comes with Spider-Man PS4. It's a lot of weight that comes with it. And to be in the Marvel's Avengers, that would just boost it up way more. And it just clear facts that it's pointing to it. And I don't know. If it's not, then I don't know. I feel like they missed the ball with this. And I just hope it is Spider-Man at the end of the day. We never know. We just got to see when New York Comic Cons come. Now, what we know that will be shown off at Marvel's event, at New York Comic Con, is that we're getting an exclusive presentation. That is an event not to miss, as Evan said. Now, with this, it will have announcements, and we probably might end up getting a story trailer at the end of the presentation. That is so-called, it's event not to miss. So, we never know. This is all theories at the end of the day that we all, just come together. Now, let me know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think will be the exclusive character spotlight that we will see at New York Comic Con? Do you guys think it'll be Spider-Man? Because it's all the facts and evidence that is probably going to end up being Spider-Man. Now, I'm not trying to boost you guys' head up. Now, I'm not trying to say anything because, at the end of the day, it could just possibly be Hawkeye or Miss Marvel or anything. But even though it'll be a big disappointment, I just think it'll be Spider-Man. It's just so clear that it will be Spider-Man. But you know, I want to thank Evan for coming out. I really appreciate it for giving me the chance to have him in my first collab for a video. And
I'm very honored to be here, and thank you very much for having me. I had a ton of fun.
no problem, no problem. Now, if you guys want to go to Evan's channel, his link will be in the link below if you guys were interested. And also, I do have a Discord, you guys. It's called Adventure Squad. We go over everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers, dealing with the topics, theories, everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers, the hero missions, Warzone missions, and theories and all. So if you guys want to join and want how to join, the link is below. And also, if you guys enjoying the Avengers content so far, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure you guys turn on notifications so you know when I upload a video or go live. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good day. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.
True believers,